I think Harriet the Spy, the Apple TV series, would be an excellent choice for families to watch together, parents and kids, because it contains so much multi-generational appeal. Like I said, it's got the classic animation style that I grew up with, and also there's a lot of parents and grandparents now who read the book growing up, and now their kids might be reading it. And because previous generations are somewhat familiar with the story, they might be able to enjoy watching it with today's younger generation. And if kids have any questions about what's going on or need help understanding something, then they can talk to their families about it. And parents can also talk to their kids about, did Harriet make the right decision in this situation? Did she do the right thing? Why or why not? So the fact that Harriet does a lot of crazy, risky stuff in this show, does that mean this show is harmful for kids? Not necessarily. If you pick the right time and place for your kids to watch it, and if they're able to look at this critically and make smart choices about what to learn from this. Because it does have good lessons. The lesson about, like, getting off your you-know-what and getting out and doing this thing that you feel that you should be doing and following your dreams and persevering and making stuff happen and refusing to quit, that is all great stuff for kids to learn. My problem with this particular episode, though, is that, yeah, Harriet went into this apartment building and got caught doing it, and obviously that was wrong, but then she went back in there, like, aggressively, to try to correct her wrongs and convince Mrs. Plummer to get out and get on with her life. So when you think about it, Harriet kind of had to. How do I explain this? It's like she did the right thing by doing the wrong thing again. That's really weird because I've heard people say that two wrongs don't make a right. Because I do not approve of Harriet barging into people's houses and writing down all of their personal business that she probably doesn't even really need to know in the first place. I mean, yes, the Mrs. Plummer thing is an interesting story. It's really fascinating how she wants to do this thing and she may or may not do it. And Harriet had a lot of fun watching that happen. But if Harriet hadn't spied on Mrs. Plummer would have gone and made her dreams come true anyway. Then Harriet went in and spied on her and then messed it up. And then Harriet had to go in there again to try to resolve all of this. So I thought that was kind of weird. You definitely want to have a conversation with your kids about that and talk about what parts of it were right or wrong. But on the other hand, I'm thrilled that Harriet at least took responsibility for her actions, and instead of blaming other people for what happened, she actually stood up and said, I did this, I screwed this up, I gotta solve this. So that was good.